And we are live. Welcome. Just about 8 o'clock on April 20th. And we are going to be looking at a few things on Facebook right now. Obviously, going Facebook Live. Currently, we are going to be speaking about some of the frost that we're expecting and kind of a fun experiment that I will be working on. But first things first, I want to be able to share this on a few sites while we're here currently. And appreciate everyone's patience. While you're on, if you can share this on your page, that would be a very, very kind thing to do. Let's see. And every time I go on here, Facebook changes. Am I the only one that sees this? That swear every single time something is different on Facebook, and either you can share something or you can't share something, but that's just the way it is. But what I want to focus on right now is how cold it's going to get, and then what we're working on for tomorrow morning. So I'll be working with Dallas Hedrickson. He is the owner, along with his wife, at Otter Orchard. And with the freezing temperatures, they are going to be doing everything that they possibly can do to prevent some of the blooms and the trees to have any damage. So obviously, good news there is we don't want to have to deal with any of that stuff whatsoever. But 'tis the season, we're going to have that kind of stuff. I am going to pop up what we're looking at right now. And with the frost, it does look like there is going to be a very, very small chance of maybe a shower, but it does look like all that is skidding away from us and mostly cloudy, becoming mostly clear. The quicker that happens, the faster we'll drop those temperatures. This morning, I was down in McIntyre, Iowa at about 6:30, and it was 24 degrees at that point, which pretty chilly. And I had Dallas asking me, hey, are we going to be looking at temperatures like that? And the answer is yeah, especially if we get a clearing sky taking place, which is happening right now. We actually had a really nice sunset take place. I can see those temperatures falling well down into the 20s. And even when I show you the broad view of, since the growing season technically hasn't started yet in North Iowa, Southern Minnesota, and most of Wisconsin, but you can still see all that purple. Those are all freeze warnings, even frost advisories for the Dallas-Fort Worth metro. I mean, you have going as far south, obviously you mentioned Dallas and Waco, getting close to Waco, not quite into Houston and Austin, but Oklahoma City, Wichita, almost to Omaha, Des Moines, all under freeze warnings, and getting into Chicago. And I mean, most of the Midwest is going to be dealing with some pretty chilly temperatures. But the thing that we will be looking at, and again, people that are on right now, if you want to share this or ask any questions or wondering kind of what we're talking about, it's all about the fun experiment we're going to be doing, and not necessarily a fun experiment. For the video purposes, if we get the right footage, it's going to be great. But Dallas is going to be either going to be burning or, for better word, liquefying, or making sure that water is running through some of those trees and around those trees, so we do not see the bloom and the flower itself freezing. Otherwise, this late in the season could be detrimental to their season. So they're really relying on meteorologists to get this right. I know we've been in touch, and obviously Otter Creek Orchard being a customer for Nelson Media Company, we're going to be doing everything we can to make sure that they are taken care of. So with temperatures falling, you can see if we go into, let's just type in Mason City for the next few days, things start to improve dramatically. This will be the last real cold night. It does look like into Thursday morning we could be, looks like actually we dropped that off back into the upper 20s, so more frost likely. And then the frosty morning turns into a mild Thursday, lots of sunshine, 60 degrees. 57, slight chance of a shower, more clouds on Friday as a disturbance moves in. But the weekend, thumbs up, mostly sunny to partly sunny, highs in the mid and upper 50s. And then it gets much warmer for next week, being somewhat conservative, in my opinion, being in the 70s. If you take a look with me, what this does look like for temps for next week. Again, you can see the chilly temperatures, but the warmer air starts to move in. Here we go. This is by Sunday. You see the edge of warm air. And look at this warm front, significant warm front. Poking some of these temperatures, could be in the mid and upper 70s for portions of South Dakota. maybe even into western Iowa. And then it gets warm again. There's the warm front once again. It could be near 80 in central Iowa and may only be in the 60s in Minnesota and Wisconsin. But again, you can see we may have to watch for some severe weather possibly for some parts of the area on Tuesday. You can see that drifting cold front. There's going to be a line of thunderstorms likely. So Tuesday will have to be watched. Let's see if we have any convection. Oh yeah. There's quite a bit of possible convection that could be taking place, especially on Monday nights. You have to wonder, or Tuesday afternoon, or Monday afternoon, sorry. Does look like that could be somewhat in the cards. So I just wanted to jump on, talk about that a little bit. Again, tomorrow morning and also Thursday morning looking like frost will be likely. Next week looks to be warmer with even a chance for some thunderstorms and some severe weather for portions of the Midwest, including Iowa and even as far north as Minnesota and Wisconsin. Take care. God bless.